How we doing, Caveat? Hell yeah. Amazing. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for getting vaccinated. Thank you for wearing your masks when you're not eating or drinking. If you need extras, we've got them. Let us know. If you need restrooms are back the way you came, through those purple curtains and to the right. Emergency exits are also back the way you came, as well as on the other side of the tech booth, in the back of the space. But there are signs. You're smart. We will be fine. If you need food or drink, you can order in person at the bar, or on all of your tables, you'll see those little table tents. Our Wi-Fi info is there, and you can order online. It's magic. Fabulous. Who is ready to learn something? Amazing. Well, please get ready for Science 101.
Welcome, students. This is Science 101. Please take your seats. Class is about to begin. If you have not yet done so, please turn in your homework to the bartenders. You'll recall, of course, that your homework was to tip generously. Now, please join me in welcoming your instructors, Kristina Gustovich and Dustin Growick.
You forgot? Do you have the air horn?
No, I have to tell you all, I didn't do the air horn. Raise your hand if you got to hear our trial run of the air horn. I can't believe they can still hear me.
Did anyone bring an air horn?
Yeah.
No one brought an air horn from home? Okay, nice.
Yeah. Brow, 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 on three. 1, 2, 3. Brow, brow, brow. That's right.
Yeah. Some of you here last time. Welcome, everyone. Hell yeah.
Hey!
It's Saturday night. If this is your first time at Science 101, thank you for coming. Sincerely, we're glad you're here. Buckle up. If this is not your first time at Science 101, welcome back, you fucking weirdos. Tonight, we're going to play some games, we're going to have some drinks, and we are going to learn some very cool shit about aliens from the one, the only Dr. Moiya McTier. But first, Kristina, I understand you have some very important rules for the evening.
I do. Everything tonight is as participatory as you would like it to be. If you are drinking along with us tonight, please listen for the following. If you hear a dad joke, something corny that makes you like, instead of doing that, take a sip. If you hear the portmanteau, the brunch of words, guestpert, guest plus expert, you'll take a drink. So tonight, our guestpert is Dr. Moiya McTier. Practice. There you go. Nice.
Excellent, excellent.
Finally, because this is where the aliens live, if you hear the word space, good luck. There's also a water station there.
Oh, that's
space.
It's true. It's true. I've been told also that someone has been sent from the dean's office. This is not the normal representative from the dean's office, because apparently he's at some sort of conference.
Yeah.
But I think his TA is here.
I know.
His name is Noah.
Noah the TA.
Yeah. I think he's going to be great. It says here he's going to audit the class and evaluate our instructional performance using the one, the only Danielson rubric. Is this true?
I don't know. I was sent here.
Fashion. Okay.
I am Dr. Justin Charles Williams, Dean of the University. Is TA.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was sent here unprepared because, of course, I'm a TA to explain to you the what's that called?
Danielson rubric.
Danielson rubric.
Famously.
And this is the rubric that I understand that these two wonderful people who grade me, I will be grading them tonight on their performance in several domains. So the first domain, as I see now, is planning and prep. How am I doing so far?
Oh, you're crushing it.
Crushing it.
Thanks.
Good job, Noah.
So obviously, you can see it up there. They've got to demonstrate that they can plan and prep for an effective educational, pedagogical environment. So domain 2 is going to be the classroom environment. Are they creating an environment in the physical space that is conducive to learning? Domain 3, excuse me? Not at all. Domain 3, instruction. Are they communicating effectively? Didactically, or in a way that is like, I'm really
Noah the TA learned a new word.
Yeah. I just really feel like they need to be able to communicate didactically in a way that really gets to the didacticism of the whole didactic issue.
Yeah, totally.
And domain 4, professional responsibilities. Are they being professional in their workplace, reflecting on teaching, etc.? There are many bullet points. I actually don't see that well because I'm on the university vision plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So I'm here, gonna let them know at the end of tonight whether they have achieved what they've been working for
Tenure.
toward this whole
Tonight's
time,
the
which is
night.
tenure.
Yeah.
This is the
So,
one.
this is their last chance until next month to get tenure. And we'll find out at the end if they've achieved all these domains.
We will.
All right,
We will.
thank you, Noah, the TA.
Thank you, Noah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. A very important part of our classroom environment, domain 2, is the stuff on your desks. So you'll have these manila folders with you. The first thing we're going to use in there are the colorful paper. Tonight you are going to be participating in a series of polls. We want to know your opinion. So the way that you will vote is using the colorful paper in your folders. Should we practice?
We should practice.
All right, we need a really important piece of information from you. So we want to know, which is your favorite, dude, we sent this animal to space story?
Is it A, Laika, a stray dog found in the streets of Moscow who became the first living creature sent into space aboard Sputnik 2, November 1957? You use red to vote for Laika. B, the literally thousands of jellyfish NASA has launched into space during its Space Lab Life Sciences mission, absolutely none of which ended up being fit for life back on Earth. Or C, the bat that was observed clinging to the Space Shuttle Discovery's fuel tank during its 2009 countdown to launch and remained on the spacecraft as it cleared the tower. We don't know what happened after that. Or D, two communist tortoises who, during their 1968 lunar flyby, underwent biological changes that were later deemed to be caused not by space travel, but primarily due to the fact that they were just really, really hungry. Please vote now using your color cards. Which is your favorite? We sent this animal to space story.
Which is your favorite? Cannot confirm if they made it or not. Just go with the information you do have.
There is so this is for everyone, really, but really just for you guys. There's a supply table in the corner around there. Should you need more pieces of paper?
Noah, can you help out our students
voting?
who need their papers?
We take democracy
Raise your hand
very
if you need more
seriously
materials.
here.
At a glance, I'm actually seeing mostly yellow.
Wow, this is some good.
I'm gonna
parody.
call it.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
call
call it for the bat.
The bat?
The bat that clung
The
on.
bat. It is spooky season.
And you
It is
guys, we
spooky
actually have
season.
that bat here tonight. No.
That'd be cool.
No,
That'd be
they
great.
believe me for a second.
Oh, look, the TA.
Thank you, Noah.
Finally doing something outside of recitation. All right, Kristina, I believe we have another piece of paper, a special supply that we need to know about.
All right, we have one more item. On your tables, you'll also see blank paper, as well as some colored pencils, some pencils, and a pencil sharpener.
Pencils, my favorite type.
You know,
Favorite kind of pencil.
like this. Those are for our drawing of the day. Our drawing of the day, should you choose to participate, will be an alien in a Halloween costume. An alien in a Halloween costume. And tonight, let me tell you, we have actual, physical, tangible prizes for our favorite drawings.
Oh, yeah. At the end of our time together, we're going to put these drawings up on the screen real big, grade them mercilessly,
Real big.
and award some very cool prizes.
So by the end, we would love to see your...
Not yet.
You're an alien in a Halloween costume.
All right, you ready to do this?
Let's do it.
We have a very important, essential question for tonight. And in order to help answer said, well, she can't see that yet.
No,
said
no
essential
spoilers.
question, we're going to bring to the stage now an astrophysicist, a folklorist, and the host of the world-renowned podcast, Exolore. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Moiya McTier.
Welcome.
Yes. Welcome, Moiya.
Dun, dun.
Hello. Oh, I
keep it
missed
going.
this.
Good.
Thank you. Am I still being introed? No, it's on. Okay.
Keep that rolling
As
all the
long
time.
as you want, yeah.
Hi.
So, Moiya, you're here to help us answer our essential question for the day, which is the greatest alien of all time? But before we do that, of all time, ever. Before we do that, though, a very special game for you to play for our audience to help get to know you, maybe establish a little bit of your cred. Do you have any prior knowledge of this game that's about to happen?
I'm probably not going to get naked. Probably.
Can't
Was that-
confirm or deny.
Yeah, we'll see. Before we get into here's the name of the game, and I would like you to explain to everyone who this is on the right.
Oh, this is Cosmo. He's my cat. He's the fuzzy love of my life.
The fuzzy, its name is Cosmo.
Yes, with
It's
a
he?
K, though.
Okay. Okay, enough stalling. Listen, this game is called Moon or Meow. Here's how this is going to work. I am going to read you a list of 10 different names.
Okay.
Some of which are actual names of very real moons. Some are names of cat breeds.
I'm ready.
Your job, with the help of us, esteemed fair audience, is to determine, is it a moon or is it a meow?
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
ready. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay.
Tepid.
They
Tepid
weren't really
readiness.
ready.
Kristina, how many does she have to get in order to actually remain on the stage for the rest of the show?
We kick you out if you get less than 6 for 10.
Okay.
Yeah, but that makes
Yeah.
it very hard for us to do the rest, so hopefully
So we really
help
hope
her
that
out,
you do
please.
this.
Are you ready, Moiya?
I'm so ready.
All right, it's right here. That's where pencils live. Animal or moon, number 1, Karen. Or Sharon.
That's
or Karen, depending on how you pronounce it.
That's a moon.
That's a moon?
That's Pluto's moon.
That is Pluto's moon. You are
Yeah.
correct.
I'm sorry, I didn't let you help me.
You didn't need help for that one. Okay, 1 of 1. Excellent start. That is correct. This is a picture of Karen. It is Karen, not Sharon, right?
Yeah, I think you can do it either way.
All names are made up. Here we go. Animal or moon, number 2. Moon or meow, Callisto.
Callisto.
Is Callisto a moon or a cat breed?
Yeah. I
hear moon over here.
I hear moon over here. I hear cat over here. My brain inside my head is telling me moon.
What about your brain outside of your head?
That isn't saying anything at all.
It's fair. Your final answer
Final answer.
is
Moon.
moon. That is correct. Well done.
Thank
Callisto. Which moon? Oh, it's Jupiter's second largest moon.
Yeah.
All right. Moon or meow, number 3. You're doing great. 2 for 2.
Thank you.
Number 3, Simric.
Simric.
Simric. Cat breed or
Cat?
moon?
Yeah? We're gonna go cat.
Cat?
Cat.
3 for 3. This is a Simric. All right. Well done.
Nice.
Number 4.
It's
All right,
gorgeous.
calm down. It's just a cat. This is a nice, glamour shot of a cat.
It's a hot cat.
Okay. That was number, 3? Doing great. Number 4. Oh, no, that was number 3. Number
That
4.
was
Lycoi. Thanks, guys. Moon
Okay.
or meow?
So I know the naming conventions for all the moons in the solar system.
Fuck. Okay. Okay.
And this doesn't sound familiar. It doesn't feel like it fits, but I will ask the audience. Cat. You're a troublemaker, whoever said that. I'm going cat.
You're going cat?
Yeah.
That is correct. That is a cat, and this is a special cat for spooky season. This is known as the werewolf cat. True story. Listen, it needs love too.
The results are in. That's a
We're
cute
not
cat.
voting on if this cat is cute. You are 4 for 4, Moiya. Number 5, Moon or Meow, Mimas.
Ooh.
Mimas.
Mimas.
Mimas? Mimas? I don't know. Anyone out here have any idea?
Anyone have an idea? Moon?
Moon?
Yeah, that's what
Moon?
my
You're thinking moon?
outside brain was saying.
Your outside brain
is saying moon.
Okay. That is correct.
Yeah.
This is one of Saturn's moon, Mimas, which looks very much like the Death Star. Into that. You are 5 for 5. Halfway
Yeah.
there,
Yeah, I am.
undefeated. Kristina, has anyone, I think only one time has someone ever gotten all of them right? Is that correct?
One time.
One time.
Ever.
Yeah, you're about
All
to,
right,
if you
it's
can
about to
continue
be
this,
2.
enter esteemed company, the returning champion Hall of Fame here at Science 101. Number 6, Moon or Meow, Dysnomia.
Dysnomia. That sounds like a disease.
You can get a cream for this. No.
I would be so upset if I was a cat called a dysnomia cat.
Moons have feelings
And
too?
I can see how it would fit into some of the moon naming conventions. What are we feeling? Moon? We're going moon.
Moon? That is correct.
Yeah.
This is the moon of the dwarf planet Eris.
Oh,
Wow.
that's like a trick
6
one.
for 6.
Is there
Number
a,
7. What?
So that's dysnomia, but what about datnomia?
I think that's a drink. That's a drink.
Yeah, fake drink.
I just want to
drink.
know about moons.
That's a good, wow. All right, 6 for 6 in the home stretch, 4 more. Korat with a K. Korat.
All right, cat.
I appreciate the confidence you brought to this. This is a Korat.
Oh.
7 for 7, Moiya. Wow. All right.
Wow.
Moon or Meow, number 8, Donskoy.
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 Donskoy. Cat. cat. I'm not
hearing
trusting
both.
this side anymore.
I'm hearing both.
Okay. Who's saying cat? Cat. Who's saying moon? I'm going cat.
Yes.
I got really excited.
Okay.
Dustin, that's a turkey.
It really, really does look like a Thanksgiving turkey. Really does.
No, I like them. I think they look like little alien scrota, and I think that's
Alien
adorable.
Yes.
Yeah.
If there's one thing people appreciate in pets, it's when they look like alien scrotum. Next. I believe you are 8 for 8. Number 9, Oberon.
Oh, that's a moon. That's a moon.
All right, maybe I made these too easy. Oberon is the moon of Venus.
9
That's
for
a very
9.
blurry image of Oberon. All right, to go 10 for 10 to enter very esteemed company. Mooner Meow, Selkirk Rex.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a cat.
Selkirk.
That's a cat.
God damn it. That is correct.
It's a cat.
Selkirk Rex is a breed of cat. Moiya, you've won the game. Give Moiya a round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you.
10 for 10. If that doesn't get you tenure, I don't know what will. I'm going to hand this the clicker over to you because it is time for us to go into our 3 rounds of voting. Now, before Moiya gets started, I want to set up how this is going to work. We have 3 different rounds of voting to figure out which is the greatest alien of all time. So in each round, there'll be 4 contestants. Moiya's going to give us a quick, brief background in each of them, and then you guys will vote for your favorite in that category. And then after intermission, we'll have our favorite from each of the 3 categories, and then we'll vote for the all-time best ever. Moiya, I'm excited to figure out the greatest alien of all time. Take it away.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna sit for a little bit so that when I stand, you know it's because I'm excited. Okay? We have 3 different categories. The first is, which is the most realistic alien? In this category, I'm looking to see how well does the alien's biology match the environment that it would have evolved on, so its home planet, and also how well does its culture and behavior match its biological needs. This is stuff that I do when I fictional world build. It's kind of my jam. So we're gonna start with the first one. Maybe this looks familiar. Yeah, I hear some oohs. These are the heptapods from the movie Arrival, based on the short story by Ted Chiang. They have 7 legs, and I like to think of them as what would happen if a spider and a squid had a baby, and then you chopped off one of its legs. I also think they kind of look like the hand from Addams Family. Anyone else see that? Yeah, I see that. We don't know much about their home planet, but I think it's pretty realistic because they're one of the few totally non-humanoid species we have as an example in popular science fiction, and they have a super cool communication system. The way that they write can influence someone's perception of time, which is a nod to the, I think, as like now mostly disproven Sapir-Whorf hypothesis. But that's pretty cool. So that's the heptapod. Moving on, people had a reaction to that one. This is the Goa'uld from Stargate SG-1. Has anyone here seen Stargate? Oh, okay. A few of you, you're my people. So the Goa'uld is a parasitic snake-like creature. They evolved on the planet P3X888. Yes, I memorized that. I don't think you see any queens here, but they're laid as larvae by queens. And then they get inserted into a Jaffa pouch. That's the X thing there that they're coming out of. They mature there for about 100 years. So Jaffa can live for a very long time. And then, once they're ready, they insert themselves around a human host's spinal cord and take control over their body. And that's not even the coolest thing about them. The coolest evolutionary advantage that they have is their genetic memory. So every single Goa'uld is born with all of the knowledge and memories of all of its ancestors. Yeah. And sometimes they make humans' eyes glow, just like for no reason. No reason. Oh, that's the queen. This is a really sad-looking queen that was kept in captivity. They're usually not like that.
About how big are we talking for this?
That thing would probably be like 2 or 3 feet long.
Okay.
The normal Goa'uld are like 18 inches long. They're like a snake thing. Yeah. Yes. Okay, great. So now we have the xenomorph. It seems that many of you recognize this from the Aliens franchise. These are hive-like aliens. They have a queen and soldiers. That's their social structure. And they actually lay their eggs inside living hosts, which sounds like it sucks. And then the eggs incubate for a while and burst out, which many of you have probably seen in that chest-busting scene. You've probably seen that. Sounds terrifying. I don't know why this isn't on the scary aliens list. But the interesting thing about them is that they reach adulthood in just like a few hours. Like they're born and then they're a full-grown adult a few hours later. And it seems like their only drive in life is to kill people and find more hosts. So that sucks. Yeah. But the reason I thought it was realistic, we'll go back. The reason I thought it was realistic was because I like how they're very obviously inspired by animals here on Earth who do lay their eggs in living hosts, like some species of wasp. They do that. It's cool. Okay, Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars. He is a Hutt. They are from a planet called Nalhutta. You can see they have thick, really disgusting looking slimy skin, which is perfectly suited for the planet's hot atmosphere that they evolved on. Their planet also has a lot of really slick, greasy rains. They have a reputation in the Empire for being criminals or gangsters. And I have never seen Star Wars, so I'm totally talking out of my ass right now. I know. I'm totally talking out of my ass, but hear me out. I have a theory that Hutts aren't actually evil. I have a theory that they were relegated to lives of crime by the other less mucusy, more humanoid-looking aliens who just discriminated against them. Because we see that here on Earth, so it's pretty realistic.
All right.
Like I said, totally talking out of my ass. Oh, there it is. All right, I think that's the fourth realistic alien.
That was the fourth.
Yeah.
Should we vote?
Yes, so by the end of tonight, we will crown a greatest alien of all time. So we need to do it one category at a time. For our realistic, according to Moiya, aliens, you're going to put up red for the heptapods. Those look like a walking multi-finger hand. How do I say it?
Goa'uld.
Goa'uld, with their memories of their ancestors. Put up a yellow for the xenomorph.
I'm seeing a lot of red.
And a red for our thick boy, Jabba.
Moiya, I'm seeing a
Hutt.
lot of red. What do you think?
I am also seeing mostly red.
I think red. Yeah. There's a lot of yellow, but red. I think red's gonna
I think we have to call it for Jabba the Hutt.
We're gonna call it for that's heptapod.
That's a heptapod.
Oh, excuse me, heptapods. Sorry, heptapods.
Okay.
Heptapods.
All right, so we have to determine the heptapods of those four as the most realistic alien.
All right. You know
Just
what?
fair. I did like that movie.
That's sometimes how democracy works.
Yeah. Jessica Chastain was great in that movie.
All right. Are we ready for round two? The scariest aliens. I don't want any of you to pee your pants here. They're so scary. Okay, we're starting with the Cloverfield alien, who is apparently called Clover. How many of you have seen this?
That's a cute name.
Okay, cool.
They're actually pixelated in real life. This isn't just a bad image.
Yeah, they look this blurry
We took this
in reality.
in Midtown right before the show.
So as you can see, they're pretty creepy looking. They're these worm-like creatures, but they're ambulatory and they just walk around on these stilty legs. They're super fast, super strong. They have multiple sets of teeth, and when they bite you, you might explode a few minutes later, which would be a shitty way to die.
Death by explosion. Okay.
Death by explosion. Like delayed explosion. So you just have to sit there for 2 minutes thinking, oh my God, I'm about to blow up. That's scary. Yeah, thank you. Here we have the harvesters from Independence Day. This is yet another hive mind alien species, and you'll see that as a trend in this list. I feel like it says something interesting about us as humans, that we make all of the scary aliens good at communicating with each other. Like, what's up with that? But aside from that scary communication skill set, they have this directive as a species to travel from planet to planet, consuming all of the resources they can get their hands on along the way. And if that's not scary enough, they can sometimes control people's minds. Yeah, it's scary. Oh,
I like that they have an exoskeleton.
Yeah.
I also like, just a quick sidebar. It's very amusing to me in this movie that like they go across the galaxy, they take over planets, they come here, and they basically are going to take over, except for their computers are Mac accessible, right? We go to space and just like plug in the USB and it's over for them.
Yeah, all
That's
of space runs on iOS.
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. It's fair.
Yeah, absolutely. So I just did the harvesters. The Borg. How many Star Trek fans are there in this room? Oh, there should be more. There should be more. Okay, well, the Borg are a race of hive-minded, again, cybernetic humanoids, so they have tech implants all over their bodies. The goal of the Borg is to assimilate as many free-thinking, sentient life forms as possible. They say that they want to achieve perfection, which is really just boring homogeneity, so that sucks. But they say that their motto is resistance is futile, but a lot of Starfleet vessels seem to be able to resist them just fine without any real repercussions. So you can vote for them if you think that they're scary. I just wanted them to be on the list. Oh, they caught Captain Picard. That's pretty scary. All right, now we have Superman. And yes,
Yeah, we do.
this is the right category. Dustin originally had him in the cute or charming category, but really, what
Did I?
You did, yeah, in charming. And then I corrected you, it's fine. But really, what could be scarier than a basically omnipotent man who was raised in a place literally called Smallville, modeled after rural Kansas in the 1950s. Dude can see through walls and blast stuff with his eyes, fly fast enough to reverse time, and lift like probably multiple buses in each hand. He has zero accountability, and there is no chance in hell I would feel safe on a world with a Superman in it. He's scary as fuck. Okay, that's the last scary alien. That's
There's
it.
one more slide of him.
Oh,
That guy.
scary! That's scary.
Those cheekbones are scary.
What is?
Yeah.
He's looking through you.
Yeah, with his
Now we
X-ray
have to
vision.
elect the scariest alien in this category. Is it the hive mind harvesters? In red, the delayed explosion clover. Oh no,
no.
I had a different. I'm sorry. Red is clover. Blue is harvesters. Yellow are the tech
It looks like
implant boards.
Christmas out here.
Yeah.
And Superman in green. He's a man.
Oh, this is
This is
close
the right
between
choice.
Clover. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1,
It's
2, 3,
green.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's green.
It's green.
It's green.
Barely.
This
Superman.
is Superman.
Superman. Superman.
The scariest
Superman's so
alien.
scary.
I like that. I like that, especially because like I feel like the scariest things are things that are very like recognizable, but just a little bit different and off.
There's
Yeah.
the whole uncanny valley
Yep.
deal. Like
Yep.
he
Yeah.
looks like a regular guy,
Yep.
but just
All
a
right.
little bit off.
Are you ready for the cutest aliens?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Up first. Yes. Up first, we have Alf. Okay, I'm gonna get pretty close because I want to point at parts of their bodies. All right. So look at this boopable
Probably that's
snoot.
it.
Do you see how boopable this snoot is?
Can you boop it real quick?
No, don't go away.
Boopable snoot, fuzzy belly.
Yeah.
Yeah, these derpy little teeth that make you wonder what he looks like eating an apple.
Is it
Like,
one on top and one on bottom?
Yeah, like what's up with that?
How's that gonna work?
Yeah. Also, he has a self-proclaimed reluctant love of cats, and those are all of the ingredients
recap it.
for a cute-ass alien. Yeah, cute-ass alien. From the self-titled 1986 sitcom,
Oh, wow.
Alf.
Wait, Moiya, real quick, just a quick show of hands. Who has heard of Alf? Okay. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Some people.
Right. I think Alf is not his real name. It stands for, I think, alien life form.
Yeah.
And his name is like George Sherman or something. It's George Shumway. Yeah, something real boring like that. I think we have a lot of Alf fans
This
here.
area loves Alf.
All right, well, we'll see what people think of the next one.
Too close. Zoom out.
Zoom out.
Zoom out.
Okay, here's
There
a
we go.
cuter one. These are tribbles from the original Star Trek series. They are squeaky little fuzzballs whose only apparent purposes in life are to eat and reproduce. They're
Same.
even born pregnant. Are you also born pregnant,
Someone-
Dustin? So they're born pregnant. They're so good at replicating themselves that they can crowd a space to dangerous proportions, which is what the trouble with tribbles was. But honestly, if it was my destiny to die crushed under the weight of 1,000 fuzzy, faceless bunnies, at least I would go out cozy. Mm-hmm. So that's fine.
It's fair.
Yeah. I love watching this table's reaction to things. So this is E.T., the obligatory included alien of the cute section. Look at these big giant eyes. They are meant to trick us into thinking that E.T. is sweet and innocent like a human baby, which we want to take care of for some reason. Also, the fact that it can fit inside a bike basket and make things fly, that's pretty adorable. How many of you ever had the little finger light things that you could put on and flash and pretend to be E.T. phoning home? How many of you? Oh, you're all lying. I know we all did it. Okay, well, I did it, and it was very cute. Yeah.
No.
And finally, for the cute aliens, we have Yoda, who is cute at all stages of life. Again, we have the big eyes, making us think that we love it because it's a baby. It has the pointy ears that remind us of our favorite furry friends, like Cosmo. And when he's old, he has these scraggly white hairs that remind you of your favorite grandpa, real or fictional.
Yeah, he's got like a little bit of a Bernie Sanders thing going on.
A little bit. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Still cute. Oh, I'm a little disappointed that there's not a Baby Yoda picture, but after The Mandalorian came out, Baby Yoda dolls were the top-selling toy on Amazon. And then because Disney didn't originally release dolls of Grogu, when they finally did, their sales improved by like 70%. So Yoda's cuteness is statistically significant, if that's what drives your decision-making. Yeah, there you go. That's
We'll
all the
now
aliens.
elect our cutest alien in red, alien life form. In blue, the ball of hair, Tribbles. In yellow, E.T.
Wow.
And Yoda and his ear hair in green. Yoda. Green.
Wow. Yeah, I specifically did not include a Baby Yoda picture because I was like, it would just
He
be
would just
over.
win, yeah.
But it doesn't matter. It looks like.
Yeah, it's Yoda
Did
anyway.
anyone-
None of you want to
Not
die
a
under
single
1,000
I see one triple
tribbles?
vote.
Oh, thank
The
you.
Alf
This is
table
triple
isn't even
erasure.
all united on Alf.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
Alf,
Yoda.
Alf ate cats.
Yeah, but he
Can we
did say
talk
he
about how
loved
ridiculous
them.
of a decision? That's a choice they made. Like, listen, let's have this alien eat cats.
It was the 80s.
So weird.
There were different rules.
Who are we giving it to?
We're giving it to Yoda.
It's going to Yoda.
Yeah.
That's fair. All right, so after an emission, we were voting upon the greatest alien of all time between Heptapod, Superman, and Yoda. But first, it's time to play everyone's favorite game. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Opinion Dominion. Hell yes. Here's how this is going to work. We are going to have 4 contestants. There are going to be 3 rounds of questions to which they will give their best hot takes, and then you, sweet audience, is going to vote off who had the weakest take of each round until we are left with but one Opinion Dominion champion. Our 4 contestants tonight are obviously Kristina. Yeah, thank you.
No, this table remembers I did win last time.
That is true.
That's right.
I'm sorry, defending champion, Ms. Gustovich.
Thank you.
That is correct. You will be voting for her, well, with red. With blue, we have, of course. Of course? Of course.
Of course.
I don't know. Dr. Moiya McTier, please step over into the center. Representing yellow, we have another returning champion, Mr. Andres, I believe is in the back corner. Come on up, sir. And last but not least, we have a very special guest tonight. It is the one, the only, the founder of the Fraudulent Blood Company, Theranos. Elizabeth Holmes is here. Excellent. Thank you for joining us, Elizabeth Holmes. All right, so I will ask you guys the question. You will have 15 to 30-ish seconds to give us your hottest take, and you guys are going to vote off who had the weakest take of each round. For this first round, let's just go in this order, which means you're last. Ms. Holmes, Ms. Gustovich, you're going first. I need this thingy over here. Thank you. All right. Question number 1, to be answered by all of our Opinion Dominion contestants. Which real earthly animal, actually real earthly animal that currently resides on this planet with us, is the most alien-like? Ms. Gustovich, take it away.
Think about all of the aliens that you've seen on this screen tonight, all of the aliens that you are drawing on your paper right now. There is one animal upon which they are all based, and they are in this room right now. It's you, humans.
Interesting.
Because any concept
take.
we have of space and of aliens has been communicated to you by another human who got it from another human and added their own human sprinkles on top. So the most alien-like thing, according to all of the fiction that we've created, humans ourselves.
Wow. Controversial take. Humans being the most alien-like. Moiya, which real earthly animal is the most alien-like?
I have to go with jellyfish. Let's just think about what we know about jellyfish. They're at least 500 million years old, but they don't have bones, so we don't really know how old they are. Maybe they were the first things on Earth. They're older than dinosaurs. They're 98% water, and some of them can live forever. That sounds pretty freaking alien to me.
That's fair. That's fair. Moiya with the hot jellyfish take.
Yeah.
Andres, which is the most alien-like real earthly animal?
The most alien-like earthly animal is the lowly Virginia possum. Now, you might think a possum, oh, it's a mammal, it's furry, it's got 2 legs, 2 arms, 1 vagina. Wrong.
That's true.
If I told you a male possum had 2 penises, you'd say, oh, the female possum must have 2 vaginas.
Nope.
Wrong.
That's correct.
The female possum has what some have called a space portal vagina that appears, on certain occasions, a 3rd vagina that appears to birth her young and then disappears before you know it. The space portal vagina creature, the opossum, clearly is the most alien-like animal.
Wow.
Elizabeth Holmes, good luck following that. Which is the most real earthly animal that's alien-like?
Friends, I encourage you to pull out your phones now and do a Google image search for me of hands. Let me walk you through this.
Okay.
These lemurs have not 5 as normal mammals have, but 6 fingers, all on ball and socket joints that can move 360 degrees.
That's wild.
They use these fingers as pipe cleaners to scoop bugs out of sticks, and they eat them with fangs and glowing red eyes, and they have the largest brain size per lemur to body ratio of any lemurs.
Wow.
A nightmare.
This is a strong round. All right, just to recap, we're trying to figure out which real earthly animal is the most alien-like. Kristina said humans. Moiya went with the jellyfish. Andres went this space portal having not just any opossum, but Virginia opossum specifically. And then Em went with the eye, which is terrifying with its red eyes. Remember, we are voting for who had the weakest take. Who are we voting to eliminate from round 1 of Opinion Dominion? Please raise the color corresponding to who's got to go.
Who's got to go?
Who are we voting off? Who has got to go? We got one. Thank you, sir. We got 1 red. A few reds back here.
Who's got to go?
I feel like we've had a lot of red tonight.
Whoa, I shouldn't have told them I won last time. Caveat loves an underdog.
TA, I need some help. Noah, what do you think? There's a lot of parity today. We're talking red. I think we might be, yeah. Wow, Kristina, Ms. Gustovich, I'm sorry, you've been eliminated. Any parting words?
You're missing out on my future hot takes.
That's true. That's true.
And goodbye.
All right. We are down to 3 contestants. Question number 2, we're going to go in reverse order, which means Em, Andres, Moiya. Here's your second question. Aliens have arrived, and guess what? They understand English. Which one single human should we send to represent our species during initial conversations? Which single human is going to represent humanity? Speaking to the aliens, Em, take it away.
My vote is Canada's sweetheart, Moira Rose.
Oh, okay.
With her loquacious vocabulary and her stunning personality, I do believe she would stunt on all of them, show them our worth, and sell them on the beauty that is Earth.
Wow. Wow, okay. Moiya from Schitt's Creek. Andres, take it away. Who are we sending to represent all of humanity?
The best representative for humanity would be Angela Merkel. Not for the reason you think, not because she's in a leadership position, but because these aliens speak English, and she can fuck with them by speaking German. So these aliens, imagine you come to the negotiating table, you think you know the language of this planet, and Angela Merkel comes up to you and says, "Willkommen auf der Erde!" That would throw you on your back foot and give us the advantage that we need to survive. Thank you.
Great take from Andres. Moiya,
Yes.
who are we sending to represent humanity in initial conversations with this alien species that somehow understands English?
Yeah, so I want to make a good first impression, and I want to have like a healthy relationship going forward. Just because they speak English doesn't mean they're necessarily going to understand our weird Earth customs, so I want to send an anthropologist, someone who's used to meeting new people and getting to the understanding point. So I'm sending Jane Goodall.
Oh, interesting. Jane Goodall. Interesting takes all around. Em went with Moiya Rose from Schitt's Creek. Andres went with Angela Merkel because she speaks German as someone with a German ex. That can be scary as shit. And Moiya went with Jane Goodall. Who had the weakest take in this round? Who's got to go? Please vote now. Who's got to go? Kristina, you can help us decide now that you're out.
Yeah, no, I'm on intermission now.
Wow, are you guys voting as a block back here?
Oh, I do.
Okay.
Em, I'm sorry, I do see a lot of green.
It's a lot of green. Wow.
Ms. Holmes, excuse me.
I think this put it over. I'm sorry. Em, you've been. I'm sorry, not Em. Elizabeth Holmes, you've been eliminated. Do you have any final words?
You guys are missing out because I read 20 Ice Planet Barbarians books in preparation for this.
Shit. Thank you. Give Em a round. I'm sorry. Elizabeth Holmes a round of applause. All right. We are down to our final two contestants, both returning champions. I think we've learned why thus far. Moiya, as our guestpert drink. Thanks, TA. I'm going to let you choose. Do you want to go first? Do you want Andres to go first? Oh, interesting. All right, Andres, and then Moiya. Your final question. You knew this was coming, if you've ever been here before. Who is the most fuckable alien? Now, I'd like to say before you answer, you can think of this as like just the sexiest alien, or like you want to produce offspring that is some of its adaptations that then your child has as well. But, you take it away. Who's the most fuckable alien, Andres?
The most fuckable alien known to man is Thor Odinson of Asgard, as portrayed by Chris Hemsworth. Thank you. I'm sure you've all seen it. I would describe to you what Chris Hemsworth looks like with his shirt off, but I'm standing and I don't want to do that right now. So just picture it in your mind.
Wow.
And think, is there a more fuckable alien that we know of? It's not possible.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Listen, there's a lot of aliens that are fuckable. We can only talk about two. Moiya.
All right, this is not a strategic choice. This is just honest. I had a sex dream about this kind of alien very recently. How many of you have seen Stargate Atlantis? Okay, it's the Wraith. I had a sex dream about the Wraith. For those of you who don't know, they are green. They have long elf-like white hair. They have these little gill slits. I've looked at this for the first time in the first episode and said, that is one sexy snake alien. Also, they can suck out your life force and then put it back in, and not to be TMI, but in the dream, that was definitely used because it feels very good when they bring you back to life.
Wow.
It was nice.
It was nice.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you so much for
Before we vote, for this final round, you are not voting to kick someone off. You're voting for our champion. So you're going to raise the color of who you believe had the strongest take. Who is going to be our Opinion Dominion champion? Vote for your Opinion Dominion champion now.
Now you're voting for who you want to win.
Green is not an option. Sarah Hassan, the loud woman from Long Island.
Oh, I see. Oh,
We got a lot of yellow.
We have a whole yellow
blue.
section.
They're voting in blocks again. This is interesting.
And there's one defector.
Our TA is doing his due diligence, counting.
Oh, actually
well
counting.
done. Yeah. This
Still
is
voting
important.
green.
Noah, what do you
How's
think?
it looking, Noah?
It's already Moiya.
Yeah! If you have never seen it, everyone please look up a picture of the Wraith when you leave.
Maybe on a Google Incognito tab.
Yeah.
Can we give a round of applause to Andres, please? Hell yes. Well done, sir.
Thank you, Andres.
Moiya, you're crushing every game that we're playing, and you're going to help us determine who's the greatest alien of all time right after intermission, which is where we are now. Tell them what they need to know. What?
it's time for intermission. So you're going to take about 10 minutes. You're going to concess over there, deconcess that way, and we'll see you around at the teacher's lounge. You don't have to go anywhere. Same spot. See you in a couple minutes. Enjoy.
talk in the audience, you just slap them in the face. Like, if anyone else talks, that would be amazing.
All right, everybody.
Oh, hey.
All right, everyone.
This guy again.
Oh, it's Noah, the TA.
Oh, God, the TA.
Hi, Noah.
Hey, you're doing a great job.
You're doing a great job,
Yeah.
kid.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Yeah.
TA Noah.
This is your recitation. This is the time for you to get to know your TA. For me to convince you that I'm really cool and just like one of you, and you can come to me about anything, as long as it doesn't compromise me in any way with the university or my employers. Hi. So you were given. I think I need a clicker. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's for you.
So you were given a quiz when you came here. I noticed not everyone did it. I took down names. You actually had to give me your names on the quiz, so that didn't go very well. But basically, this is the Science 101 Aliens Pop Quiz. Let's see how you did. So question 1 was, in the film Independence Day, Will Smith punches an alien in the face before delivering what line?
We need to do this.
That
We need to remind
is
people.
correct. Oh, goodness gracious. I did not think this through. Yeah, it was not say hello to my little friend. Nor was it happy 4th of July. But those were solid guesses. Actually, can I get you to just click?
Sure, go ahead.
Click to the next one.
He's still in training.
So all the answers are going to have their own slide. All right, so question 2. In astronomy and astrobiology, the circumstellar habitable zone is sometimes referred to by the name of what character from a 19th century British fairy tale? The answer was Goldilocks. And it was not Chuck Norris. And if your team put Chuck Norris, just know forever that yours was the only team that didn't put Goldilocks. So congratulations.
Love that.
Forever.
Question 3, in the film E.T. the Extraterrestrial, next slide, E.T. appears to recognize a child dressed up for Halloween as what other famous movie alien? The answer was not Alf. Although before, when there were all those people who were interested in Alf, I wanted to say that those people are Alf aficionados.
Drink.
Have a sip, y'all.
In question 4, that's it. That's actually the scene where it happens. Oh, something I forgot. Something even cooler in trivia about this movie is E.T. recognizes Yoda, and then in one of the Star Wars prequel movies, next slide, the E.T. race is in the Galactic Senate. Pretty cool. I was way more excited about that than y'all were. Okay. Next question. Hurry, go. What 1938, I'm not listening, radio drama panicked listeners who didn't realize the, quote, news bulletin reporting on a Martian invasion of Earth was in fact a work of science fiction? The answer was The War of the Worlds. That was a radio sort of drama adaptation of the H.G. Wells book, narrated by Orson Welles. Wells is spelled differently. That's not actually related to the answer. It's just interesting.
That's not there.
The answer was not. Give me a moment. Oh, you all put that. Oh, wow. Everybody put War of the Worlds. Congratulations. All right, so question 5. Yeah, this is actually Orson Welles. Sorry, we go back. This is Orson Welles explaining to press that he didn't know that he was going to panic people by telling them, and basically the whole radio program was like this immersive thing where they were like, we're just going to do the normal news. There has been some strange activity on Mars, unrelated. There was a big collision with some space object in New Jersey. Now for like 10 minutes of random classical music. And some people turned in during the classical music and didn't understand at the beginning that it was like a work of science fiction and got really scared. So, question 5, second to last question. In World War II, pilots reported seeing UFOs that appeared as fast-moving, glowing objects and could not be outmaneuvered or shot down. What were they called? The Luftwaffe. Now, I know you know that's not right. The answer was, and this I find this really interesting because I didn't know where this is from, Foo Fighters. The band is named after UFOs from World War II. Apparently, I don't really get it. Foo was like a term at the time to mean like strange or sort of weird. Like fooey, I guess. That's, I guess, a backronym for that. Yeah.
Wait, what is the acronym?
Fast, outmaneuverable objects.
Wow.
Ooh. It's the Foo Fighters. They were called Foo Fighters.
Oh.
And that's the name of the band that took that name.
I just assumed they were Kung Fu Fighters, and they dropped the Kung. I really did.
Yeah, it's spelled different.
It sounds the same.
Okay, well, question 6, the final question.
Oh, yeah, see? F-O-O. There you go.
Like Kung Fu.
Question
God.
6.
Why did it look so sad?
Because, you know,
That one guy
Kurt
on the
Cobain.
left is happy.
This guy, yeah,
He's having a good
that guy's happy. All right.
Okay, in the TV series The X-Files, where is the truth?
It's out there.
That is the correct answer. I was talking to someone out in the crowd earlier who was asking me, they were really struggling with this question. They said they'd watched all the seasons and they weren't sure where the truth was located, but they'd keep working on it. That guy and I have a podcast together. Anyway, in the TV series, The X-Files, as you know, the answer is the truth is out there. So thank you very much. We actually had 3 teams tie for first place. Each of them had a perfect score. The first one was the terrestrials.
Yeah, terrestrials. You get a real, physical, tangible
Actual
prize
gift.
from our friends at Scientific American, the magazine. Wow. And in this physical bag, you have some copies of it. You have some stickers. This is for you, terrestrials.
Also getting that bag from Siam is the Nuck Tats.
The what?
The Nuck Tats.
Of course.
Doesn't say it, so
No,
I know
I'm not
you heard
going
it.
to. Nope.
And the final one is Exolore November 2nd. That's Moiya's show, which is coming up November 2nd. There's some QR codes on your desk. If you scan those, you will.
Is that an
get
actual
to
table?
Oh, yeah.
Where
Back
are
there.
you?
right.
Get excited. Yeah.
Congratulations to the Terrestrials, the Nuck Tats, and Exolore November 2nd. Thank you all. This has been TA, section, recitation, etc.
All right, we're about to bring Moiya back on stage to our Teacher's Lounge. We're going to go through some questions for her, and then we'll turn it over to you in case there are any questions left over for our guestpert. While we're here, I'll remind you of 2 things. Our drinking rules. Dad jokes.
You said guestpert.
I did say guestpert. Dad jokes, guestpert, and the word space, in case you forgot. In case you've been following the rules so well that you forgot. And your drawings, I see a lot of you working on them. Fabulous. Remember, by the end, we want to see your alien in a Halloween costume, and there will be more physical, tangible prizes for our favorite.
Facts. So before we bring Moiya back up, we have one more question for you guys, which actually Moiya will help us maybe answer. Kristina, what is that question?
So we want to know, in the search for undiscovered life, where should we be directing our resources?
Should we direct our resources to A, Mars, B, the unexplored depths of our own oceans, C, Jupiter's moon Europa, or D, newly discovered exoplanets? Where should we direct our resources for the search for undiscovered life?
Show us your colors.
Show us your colors. Oh, now these guys don't vote at all? What is it? This is...
There's no fifth party
yeah.
on this one, guys. Pick something.
I see a lot of blue.
I do.
Oh, wow.
I see a lot of blue.
Wow, I did not see this coming.
All of these people came to a space show to talk about the ocean.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to call it for the ocean.
Yeah. All right. So according to our audience, we should direct our attention to Earth's oceans. Moiya, can you come back up to the stage, please? Woo!
Welcome Moiya McTier back to the stage.
Oh, we usually get rid of this. Oh, well.
Yep.
Oh, well. Moiya, our audience voted for B, Earth's ocean, so I'm curious where you believe we should direct our resources. Where are we most likely to find, or where should we even be looking for life outside of this planet?
Okay, well, if you're looking for life outside of the planet, don't look at our planet's oceans.
Well, that's, okay, so, yeah. Okay.
The question was undiscovered life.
Okay, yes.
So the pedantic among us.
Wow.
It's right there.
Fair.
Yeah. So undiscovered life, there's probably going to be a lot in our oceans. If you are actually looking for aliens of the places on that list, I would have gone with Europa.
Why? And can you give us a little primer on like what Europa is? Why?
Yes, Europa is one of the moons of Jupiter. Jupiter, yes.
Yep, correct.
I get Europa and Enceladus confused. Enceladus is one of Saturn's moons, but both of them are interesting because they have these giant ice sheets on top of what we think might be liquid water oceans. So these two moons are often cited as some of astronomers' most exciting potential places for alien life in our solar system.
Briefly, can you give us your rationale as to why we might look at these other places? Why are these even options here?
Well, I think Mars is an option because it's so close and we like to think that we would have fun if we went there, but we wouldn't. There's this long history since the 1800s when a super stubborn astronomer, Percival Lowell, insisted that there were these canals on Mars and that was proof that there was life there. That's totally bunk. So I don't think we should be paying attention to Mars. You already know why I'm not that excited about Earth's oceans. For other exoplanets, this is actually what I wrote my dissertation on. Which exoplanets should we be focusing on if we want to find alien life?
I didn't know that when we wrote this question.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. Go ahead.
Yeah, so this is what I'm a doctor of.
Wow.
Thank you. So one of the questions on your sheet was, what is the circumstellar habitable zone also known as? Well, my dissertation research was on the galactic habitable zone in the Milky Way. This is the place that has all of the conditions that we think might be right for human-like life. It has to be away from lots of sources of dangerous radiation, like supernova explosions, but it needs to be close to a lot of stars so you can have enough metals. Astronomers call things like carbon and nitrogen metals. Anything heavier than helium is a metal to us, which drives other scientists bonkers, which is why we do it. But so the galactic habitable zone in the Milky Way is this annulus. It's a ring between 7 and 9 kiloparsecs from the galactic center. That's a unit that you might not know, but the only important number you need to know right now is that our sun is 8 kiloparsecs from the galactic center. So we are smack dab in the middle of what we think the galactic habitable zone is, and if that sounds a little suspicious to you, then you're probably right. That should be suspicious.
Fair.
Yeah.
I have a question relating to the aliens we saw in the first half, particularly in the realistic and the scary categories. It seems like humans' idea of aliens is that they are all evil. It's specifically anti-human. Like if we contact them, if we interact with them, they are anti-us. So what does that say about humans? And how likely do you think that could be if we encounter something that is anti-us?
I think this comes from the fact that a lot of humans, for a lot of our history, have been really shitty. Whenever we go exploring places, it's not, oh, I'm just so curious about what's out there. It's, I want to steal all of your shit. And so I think that when we talk about aliens, when we write science fiction, we imagine that they're going to have the same motivations that we do in their exploration. And I don't know if that's fair or not. I would like to think that it's probably evenly distributed. You know, there are some good aliens and some bad ones. If they came here, I would probably one of the first to die. I don't know. I don't know what I would do, but if they tried to kill us, I wouldn't last very long. Did that answer the question?
We're going to go to you guys for questions in a second, so our TA, Noah, is going to be out in the audience in a second to get questions. We have a couple more before that. I'm curious to know, like, it seems like, and this is not so dissimilar to your question, it seems like a lot of aliens that we talk about are parasitic in some fashion, and I'm wondering if you think that's an actual, what percentage of life on this planet is actually parasitic, and is it, and so, would that correlate with us thinking that aliens might be parasitic, or is the idea of parasitism just really scary to us, and so that's why we put that on a bunch of aliens?
Yeah, I think you're right. That it seems very scary to us. It seems like something that's very foreign, and so we would put it in something where we're trying to be speculative about what aliens are like. For how many species on Earth are parasitic? I mean, if you think about the bacteria and all the stuff living on your skin and in your gut, then there are a lot of parasitic species out there. If you're talking about just animals that you can see, I don't know what that is, but parasitic relationships and symbiotic relationships happen everywhere on Earth.
That ties into my next question. So we tend to, as people, think of aliens as like us, right? Walking around, sometimes green, but on 2 feet, like seeing out of 2 eyes. But the majority of living things on our own planet don't look like that. and just thinking about the history of our planet, that we have been around for just such a blink of an eye. So how do we detect life that doesn't communicate with us?
Ooh, okay. So the way that astronomers are actively trying to detect other life, there are two camps that this can fall in. One is biosignatures, and the other is technosignatures. Oh, did you have a follow-up?
No,
we're
that's
just
really
fascinated.
fascinating. I like
Okay.
that. I've never heard those. That's fiction.
Biosignatures are byproducts of life. Something like methane when cows poop a lot, or oxygen, which plants produce. Or do you remember when Venus was in the news last year because they thought they found phosphine in its atmosphere? Phosphine is produced in a lot of metabolic systems, and so it's considered a biosignature. It's something that is produced by life. Technosignatures are similar, except it's technology. So we might look for night life lights on alien planets. We might look for signs that they have like a Dyson sphere or something, some way that they have used technology to manipulate their environment. We usually look at that by looking for spectral signatures, so trying to find these elements in the atmosphere, or looking at the amount of light that we get from this system. There's surprisingly a lot of information that you can get just from the amount of light that we see in these exoplanets.
Yeah, just give us all a moment to collect ourselves. I'd never heard that distinction before either, from a technosignature and a biosignature.
Yeah, it's useful.
You ready to go to the audience?
I want to do your question.
Oh, I was going to wait. So
Okay,
I think
audience time.
This is really important.
Okay,
We're going to wait for this
audience
one.
time. Raise your hand.
Where's
Noah,
our TA, Noah?
The TA will come to you with a mic.
There we go.
Go, Noah, go.
What kind of things do you learn about humans when you see it reflected back in what we think about aliens on other planets?
Wow.
Oh, that
good
is
question.
a deep question.
Shoot.
Yeah. Get this man a drink.
So like when we make sci-fi aliens, what are we really saying about ourselves? Yeah, okay. Well, I think we're saying a lot about our motivations, what we expect the impulse to be when you explore. I think it says a lot about what we find scary, like the parasite stuff. I think that in a lot of sci-fi, it says things that we're overly confident about. I just watched The Matrix, which I know is not like aliens in sci-fi, but like they just use so many guns. And in a lot of sci-fi, it's really just like, we believe in our projectile weapons. Yeah, that's what I think.
Good point.
You look
Where'd you go?
unsatisfied with that answer. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Here comes Noah.
Come on, Noah.
Noah.
Get a move on.
There you go.
There we go. All right.
Hi. First of all, thanks for making accessible conversation of this sort of thing possible. This is really cool.
Yay,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, science in public. Hell yeah.
Woo.
Physics major for one
Psycho.
semester in college to represent.
That's right.
Anyway, so I may be butchering this. I'm not the biggest Trekkie, but I think it's called the Prime Directive, which is where you're. Sorry. Hi, everybody. Which is where you're not allowed to intervene in a given planet's technological. And you're more of a Trekkie than I am, I'm sure. So do you remember what that is, if I recall correctly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
paraphrase. You were right.
Yeah,
Like,
but
don't interfere with someone's technological or evolutionary advancement.
Exactly, and I guess the point of that is to it's an ethical, almost anthropologic question. Like, oh, is our advancement more superior than theirs? So from your perspective, let's say we get to that point ourselves, we finally are in space and are doing that. Do you think that sort of directive should be taken with us into space? Should we have sort of an almost ethical law in place? Like, if you do find advanced life on other planets, do you let them do what they're doing now, or do you intervene for the better? Air quotes, the better.
Better, yeah. I mean, the fact that you put it in air quotes means that you answered your question.
There we go.
So obviously, I think we should use this. There are going to be exceptions. There are episodes of Stargate where they give people weapons to protect themselves against the Goa'uld, for example. But we do already do this. NASA does this. When we sent the Cassini spacecraft to study Saturn, they didn't want any microbes or bacteria that might be on Cassini to pollute or interfere with any life that might already exist out there. So they sent the Cassini spacecraft careening into Saturn and crashed it and destroyed it, just so that we wouldn't interfere in that way. So we already have a prime directive. And I think we should keep it.
Question back here.
Oh, hi.
Does the larger the type of star have so much more harmful radiation that life would not be sustained like with ours, like a G?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, usually when I think about what aliens might look like around their or on their home planets, I just assume they deal with whatever environment they have. So if you are around a really radioactive or like radiative star, then you would evolve ways to deal with that, I believe. But the truly high mass stars, the O and B type stars, they only live for like 10 or 100 million years, and that's about how long it takes to make a planet anyway. That's not even considering how long it takes for life to form on one of those planets. So I think it's kind of a moot point. The heaviest star we would expect to see life around is probably like an A or an F star anyway.
No, I think we got time for one more.
Hi, this is kind of a follow-up to the prime directive question. What's the plausibility that that's happening to us, if that makes sense? Like, other aliens know of us, aren't fucking with our planet, but are here, kind of thing, and have been here.
Yeah, so, I mean, obviously I have dreams about Stargate, right? But I do have dreams about Stargate being real. I would love it if there were aliens fucking with us. That would be so cool, especially if we've so far managed to survive it, right? But I just don't think it's the case. Astronomers are studying the night sky. We're looking out for things all the time, and we are terrible at keeping secrets. We would tell you immediately. Someone would tweet it out. Someone would whisper it at a conference. If you found an alien, that's like an automatic Nobel Prize, and no astronomer is giving that up. Because we never win them. Yeah.
What?
Last
one. Last one.
Elizabeth Holmes, one last question.
Hello.
Chairman.
Hello.
So I have already asked you this question personally, but I feel like everyone else needs to know about this. What are the odds that somewhere out in the universe, as set precedent by franchises such as Star Trek, that there are aliens out there that we could fuck with, and we are viable?
Like,
yeah.
like fuck with, like,
you mean like fuck with?
Like fuck
what
with.
do we?
To like bone down.
Got it.
Did you say bone down?
She said bone down.
Are there?
Wait, am I supposed to answer? Yes. So realistically, based on science, which aliens can we fuck? That's the question.
That's a good question, though.
Okay. Well, you can fuck any alien. The real question is whether or not you can produce viable offspring. And that's probably not very likely, given the fact that you would have just dramatically different genomes, right? Like, they might not even have DNA.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that everyone here should go. Hopefully somebody got a recording. Dr. Astrophysicist said you can fuck any alien.
Any.
That's my takeaway. So we have one more question for Moiya. I want to give you a heads up. Know what the TA is about to collect your drawings. We will give them back after the show if you want them. We'll show them and give out a prize, the one we like. We're going to like all of them, but the one we like the most. So know the TA is coming around for those now. If you want them back, come visit us after the show. One more question, Moiya.
Last question. This is not about boning down.
Damn.
It is very realistic, though. I would like to know your professional doctor of astrophysics opinion. What is the likelihood? This is important. It is spooky season. I'm curious to know, what is the likelihood that ghosts on this planet are actually aliens that have taken ghostly human forms in order to study us surreptitiously?
So, okay, I love this question because it's not even are ghosts real, but ghosts are real.
Exactly.
Are they aliens?
Exactly. Thank you.
You know what? Why the fuck not? You know, maybe aliens have been fucking with us this whole time, and they appear in our consciousness as folklore, and like maybe werewolves are aliens, and vampires and mermaids, maybe they're all aliens.
Wow. And maybe that dream wasn't a dream at all.
Maybe I actually had sex with a wraith.
Wow.
All right, now that we've answered the tough questions, you ready to answer our essential question?
We are answering our essential question for the evening with one.
Oh, we forgot about this. Shit. Moiya, tell us what this is before we answer our essential question for the evening.
Yes. On November 2nd, I'm doing a live recording of my podcast, Exolore. Exolore, thank you. Exolore is all about facts-based fictional world building. So how can you use facts and science to build out realistic feeling imaginary worlds? In this show, we're going to be analyzing and examining the world building of Stargate. It should be a good time. I may or may not talk about the Wraith some more.
Yeah.
Right here at Caveat.
Wraith Bone Down.
That's
okay.
Bone Down. Bone Down.
All right.
Anyway.
We didn't update the slides at intermission. Whoops. But it's time for us to answer our essential question. Should we do this, Kristina?
The essential question being, the greatest alien of all time, was it from our scary category, the heptapod, those are the hand guys. From our scary category, Superman, the man who's creepy. And from our cute category, the one and only Yoda, which do you think is the greatest alien of all time? So red for realistic heptapod, blue for scary Superman, and yellow for cute Yoda. Oh, it is yellow. Yellow on yellow.
Wow, yellow on yellow.
We got to call, I'm going to call it. Can I do it?
Call it.
We're calling it for Yoda.
Yoda.
The greatest alien of all time.
That's fair. That is fair. I'm glad we've established that. We've answered our essential question. These are beautiful.
It's happening.
So you've submitted.
Can you give me some?
Who drew on a not white piece of paper?
It's probably because I didn't give them enough paper.
Is this the right spot? Is this fine?
I'm so excited already.
Kristina, there are prizes for the best drawings, correct?
There are prizes. Noah, TA, would you please fetch us the prize?
The prize. Moiya, also, you can please comment on the realisticness or the artistic quality, ineptitude, or ineptitude.
What a beautiful drawing.
We'll get this up on the screen momentarily. I don't know. I think we'll get this up on the screen in a hot second. Oh, there we go. Oh, chapstick for scale. A woman after my own heart.
How did you know?
By one of NYC's best teachers, that's true fact.
So this, I believe, is like an alien dressed as a sexy cat. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a sexy alien cat.
Okay. I don't hate this one.
By an excellent teacher.
I think we have a ballerina here.
Ooh. Oh, with the
more chapstick for scale.
Are those? Is that pole dancing in the background? I have an art degree, crossed out blood testing company by Elizabeth Holmes herself.
I appreciate the minimalism on this next one. Big fan of this. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Okay.
Oh, it's so cute.
Okay. This is. Oh, okay. I think this is inspired by Squid Game.
Oh, it looks like Groot.
Oh yeah.
It's Groot.
Squid Game, like that one.
Yeah.
Which one do you like?
Squid Game Groot crossover.
Okay, this is just a disembodied head, I think, with cat ears.
Yeah, it's a cat.
Like that.
Classic.
Oh, wow.
Costume.
Wow. I appreciate this one. That's very cute. It's very cute.
Or Reese's Pieces. He likes both.
According to this drawing, our TA Noah is an alien.
Oh, there he is. That's TA Noah.
This one just says, "Hey Arnold." Okay.
So it's eyelashes on an eye. It's one big eye with two little eyes.
This is, I like this. This is E.T. as Yoda on a hoverboard. Yep. cape and everything. You want to get some in here?
Yeah, here, let me talk to you. Let me just show, I'm just going to the store with my Scientific American tote. This will go to our winner. We've got a few more stickers and copies inside, so, just be ready for that. This alien is going as a nudist.
I like the question mark in this area.
They put a question mark.
That's interesting.
Now keep zooming. Just get right.
If you get in there close enough, you can see. Oh, this one is, it's a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. Yippee kayak. That is
How
so cute.
did you read that as Dallas Cowboys cheerleader?
It's got a skirt.
Sure.
I think those are just shorts for four legs.
It's a cow person for Halloween.
Right.
Oh, this is very festive. I feel like we can use this for the whole holiday season. Jellyfish. Is this?
Wait. This
Are you
one
ready?
has similar holes. I like this. So
Similar.
This just says moon as cat extra holes.
Parentheses extra holes.
Okay.
Like the possum, exactly. This one would be the star of any cosplay scenario.
Oh.
That's Sailor Moon.
Yeah, those hands are great. That's really good.
As Sailor Moon, that's fabulous. Look at this guy.
This is the winner.
That's so cool. On the TV? Is this a reference? Or is it just really cool and creative? Looks like a TV controlling itself with a remote. 3 many legs. Oh, TV star. Oh, it's a star, a realistic star. Well done. Oh, that's good.
Nice.
That's clever.
Dad joke.
That's a dad joke.
Drink.
This is a classic alien. Oh, for Halloween as a ghosty. It says boo. Are you scared? You got a couple more, Dustin?
Sure, absolutely. We have a squid alien wearing a pumpkin as a costume. That is cute. This, I can't even identify. I have no idea what's going on here. Gross screw?
Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
Okay, sure. Oh, this is great, though. I appreciate the effort.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
That's really
Go
good.
ahead. I'm going to save this one because I believe this is going to be my favorite.
I picked my favorite. Or, well, wait, this is really.
Oh, wow.
This is really important.
Wow. Years of art school.
Years. On Halloween, you can be as naked as you want. And this is no exception. I love it.
It's like 40% boob.
By volume, yeah.
Really, just assume. All right.
This one's a witch. It's thinking it in case you missed it. I like the classic Halloween representation, the ghost, the witch, and the Beyonce.
Yep. Oh, that's good.
Oh, nice.
That's really good.
In formation.
It's really good. I like the witch hat.
That's real good.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's so cute.
This is a really wholesome one. These friends are on an adventure. That's so cute. And I love the setting, too. We have craters. One needs a space helmet. The other one can just breathe there.
That shows diversity of species. That's nice. Good job.
Why don't we put these two up?
At the same time?
People like vote.
Okay. This one was a person for Halloween, and it's that point in the night where it's uncomfy, just taking it off on the walk home.
Unzip your human skin.
Does anybody cry and take their Halloween costume off at the same time? Just good Halloweens.
Every year.
Okay, we have each chosen our favorite.
Yeah. Yep.
And we're gonna put them up one at a time.
One at a time. Yeah.
And then we'll have you vote.
Yep. That's fair.
This is a crossover that I love very much.
Yep. Okay.
You'll be able to name the two movies. I know many of you will. He says, "Trick or treat, bitches."
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
That's a mashup. I like right there.
This one, the text is pretty small, so I'll read it. It says, I'm dressed as a patient. Is it my turn to be probed? He said look back at it. That's, yeah.
How about this?
Yeah.
Vote with blue for this one and red for this one. Like the color that's the brightest in this one.
Blue or red?
Vote for blue for the probe and the red for Elwood's alien.
This is a cute couple's costume.
I see mostly red. Oh, it's pretty split. We're going
I think it's
red for Elwood's.
Oh, this is really... You can call it.
It's red.
It's red, okay.
Who made this?
Who made the red?
Oh my gosh. Good job. What's your name? Give it up for Leslie. So good. Well done. Thanks, Scientific American. Woo. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Leslie walks away with our Scientific American swag, but you are all winners. Because your minds are twisted and beautiful.
Yeah, that's right.
And you made these.
Oh, that's what we're doing. I believe we are at the point of the evening where our TA, where's our TA? Noah?
Noah?
Thank you. I mean, I'm very nervous. Do you think we're going to get tenure this
This is our last chance until next month. I'm very nervous.
I was sent here with one mission, and that was to assess Dustin and Kristina on their worthyhood for tenure.
Yep.
I was given an envelope to open in case they do poorly.
Wait, is there another envelope?
Justin just gave me one.
God damn it.
Justin.
I would say that tonight, I would like to know from the classroom here how you think they did in Domain 1, planning and prep.
Bad, but then there's this. That's nice.
Okay. How did they do in Domain 2, classroom environments?
Fine.
Nice.
Yeah, the vibes were good I think,
V-base.
in the environment.
Domain 3, instruction.
Oh, tepid.
I hope you learned some stuff, at least from our guest expert.
Thank you, Moiya.
Right. And Domain 4, professional responsibilities.
Wow.
I would say the class is split on all of them.
On our professionalism.
I would have to say that if you... I would say that there are many quizzes. You involved the classroom well. I would say that when we came back and we had to choose which was the best of the three options, you hadn't updated the slide.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have planned and prepped.
Yeah, it's almost like that was the responsibility of the TA.
That's right.
It's almost like that.
Yeah.
Can we go back to the Danielson rubric real quick? Go back one?
Sure.
Creating an environment of respect and rapport.
All right.
That was a trap. All right. Can I get a class drum, the traditional class drum roll? Did Dustin and Kristina get tenure? The answer.
No.
Jesus Christ.
I'm afraid not this month, but there is another chance. Dr. Justin Charles Williams. There might be a number after that, I don't remember. The dean of the university has seen fit to give you another chance.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's great.
Next month, Friday, November 12th at 10 p.m. If you use your phones right now, which you shouldn't have in class, I see them up. That was a trick. Now you may use your phones. If you take them out and access your camera app and then focus them on this QR code, you will be taken to the ticket link for next month's show, where you will find out whether Dustin and Kristina will finally get the tenure they so richly don't deserve.
Thank you, Noah, the TA.
Thank you.
Oh, man. I thought I was going to get tenure. I'm going to have to return that boat. That sucks. Well, we'll try again next month. We're going to have guestpert Vanessa Hill talk to us about sleep. Oh, my gosh. I can't wait. I love sleep. I love Vanessa Hill.
As a teacher, famously.
Yes. It should be the 5th domain on the Danielson. Right. Next month at Caveat, Vanessa Hill will be here to talk to us about sleep. Cannot wait.
Yeah.
But until then, what's going on?
I mean, as you guys know, attendance is 99% of your grade. If you want to know what the other 1% is, you can find out starting right now at the bar. Class is dismissed. Thank you guys for coming. We'll see you next month. Woo!